he would have actually become alert of the upcoming civil war which did happen, and he could have moved on more cautiously, thus avoiding the civil war, preventing Mark Antony from delivering a speech in the pulpit, and he would not have ended on the tip of his own sword. Rather, he would have built a more rigid democratic process. Rigid here means strong democratic system, and make sure that no other people, no other person would have dreamed to become the dictator. Right? That voice would have acted as a warning, cautioning Brutus of the upcoming ill events which could have occurred. So that's it. I would rather take this voice as a positive one. I freed Rome from tyranny, yet now, burdened by Caesar's spirit, I realize true freedom demands sacrifice. His ghost will haunt, but my actions will ignite Rome's rebirth, not its ruin. This is something way later on, when the civil war had started. Right, Act 4 or Act no, not Act 4, Act 5 actually. I would think this way if I would have. This is something which was a reaction of all the mishappenings which had already happened. Now, had he heard this voice or had he realized the ill effects immediately, he would have taken measures to prevent it. But the time which you are talking about, the deed had already been done, right? And the civil war had started. Mark Antony, what was the name? Octavius Caesar, and the other one. I don't remember the insignificant person's name. The one which was supposed to be running errands by Mark Antony. So this was already done. As Brutus standing alone in the Senate and Caesar's assassination, I would likely feel a mix of guilt, regret, and uncertainty. That's the sign of not a leader. Right? Immediately, if you start feeling guilt, what kind of leader are you? The weight of my actions would be heavy, and the voice foretelling Caesar's haunting would only intensify that burden. Okay, for the exam point of view, this is a nice answer. राइट लेकिन ये पसंद नहीं आएगा लॉजिकली. इसको तुम अब सपोर्ट कर रहे हो बहुत अच्छे से अपने स्टेटमेंट से एंड फ्लोरल राइटिंग से. यू आर सपोर्टिंग दिस. But if you go by logic and character sketch of Brutus, I would expect Brutus to be a bit more strong than uh, immediately starting to feel the guilt and regret and a tinge of uncertainty. नहीं, ये एक लीडर का क्वालिटी नहीं है. Right? He had the courage, he had the leadership ability to lead the group of assassins, to assassin Caesar, the most powerful person of Rome. Right? And immediately after that, if he starts acting weird, starting feeling regret, that's not Brutus. Brutus is not a weak character. Due to circumstances and some of the short sightedness, he lost.